As the number of multicultural families is increasing every year, Gyeongsangnam-do is focusing more efforts in support of multicultural family settlement. The event of experiencing our region's cultural resources for multicultural families was held on November 27. A cooking class for learning about cooking life in Korea, targeting the initial entry marriage-migrant women, was held at the Changwon Center of the Women's Hall. This year, the refresher training session for native-speaking instructors was held in the western part and eastern part of Gyeongnam, respectively. Hello everyone, this is Heather of Multicultural News. We now have the first news. Due to the increase in international marriage, it's common to see multicultural families around us. By reflecting such a trend, Gyeongsangnam-do is making full-fledged efforts to support multicultural family settlement, which has become a topic of conversation. Rebecca is reporting.
This is the Office of Women and Family Officials in the Gyeongnam Provincial Government Building. Two foreign public officials are generating special interest as they play a role in developing our multicultural society. They are Kim Ha from China and Lee Hong-rin from Vietnam, who were recently recruited by the province.
지금 우리 도에는 다문화 가족 수가 계속 증가하고 있습니다. 이에 대해서 능동적으로 대처하기 위해서 결혼 이민자를 채용하게 되었습니다.
They are taking charge of handling of civil complaints and supporting service of interpretation and translation for foreign residents in the province.
제가 10년 동안 겪어 있는 생활 경험으로 바탕으로 이렇게 업무를 충실히 수행하고 또 다른 문화나 이렇게 가치관 가지고 있는 계로 이민자들이 빨리 한국 사회를 잘 적응하도록 제가 좀 노력도 많이 하고 힘을 좀 보태겠습니다.
기초 다문화 분들에게 교육이라든지 보건복지랑 하고 자녀 교육에 많이 지원하고 있어요. 그 분야에서 제가 더 많이 성실하고 열심히 하도록 업무 수행하겠습니다.
Gyeongsangnam-do is aggressively hiring bilingual instructors in an effort to assist the marriage-migrant women as they enter into specialized jobs. This month, we established the Multicultural Family Support Center in Uyeonggun and Changyungun. Both are equipped with systems for multicultural family support in all cities and countries. Through job training and support, the skills and economic standing of migrant women is expected to flourish and grow throughout the province. Rebecca is reporting.
The event of experiencing our region's cultural resources for multicultural families was held on November 27. A history trip to Seongju Temple in Changwon and Songhung Temple in Jinhae was made in the presence of 45 multicultural family members and foreigners and another 45 cultural volunteering members at the Masan Museum. In addition, a variety of experience events such as natural dyeing and balloon art help the multicultural family members with their quick adaptation to Korean culture by assisting them with their easier understanding of local culture. A cooking class for learning about cooking life in Korea targeting the initial entry marriage-migrant women was held at the Changwon Center of the Women's Hall. Targeting the marriage-migrant women who have lived in Korea for less than 3 years, we opened the life cooking class where they could understand and learn the food culture in Korea, and it was warmly accepted by the attendees. This cooking class provided the marriage-migrant women with the opportunity to understand the food culture in Korea and to quickly adapt themselves to Korean living while learning how to cook with focus on soup, stew, and simple table setting for visitors. This year, the refresher training session for native-speaking instructors was held in the western part and eastern part of Gyeongnam, respectively. The subjects for the refresher training session included those who completed the training course for native-speaking instructors and newly recruited native-speaking instructors this year. The attendees received diverse training sessions which aimed at reinforcing their job capabilities, such as speech training and instructional technique of foreign languages. The attendees in the refresher training are the native-speaking instructors from the English-using area and Chinese-using area, and when they complete the relevant training courses, they will be given a variety of benefits, such as a priority in their lecturing activities next year. Changwon-shi Masan Multicultural Family Support Center conducted employment capability reinforcement training for the marriage migrants who wish to get a job. The marriage migrants, who gathered in an effort to learn effective image making, which helped them learn about the way to make a good first impression and communication skills which draw others' favor. Through this lesson, the marriage migrants who wish to get employed have the opportunity to develop their ability needed for employment by learning how to look for their own image based on the diagnosis of individual images. Sachon-shi Multicultural Integration Support Center is managing the qualification examination class for marriage migrant women, and they are getting 100% passing rate for 2 years in a row. Sachon-shi Multicultural Integration Support Center achieved a great success by getting all applicants to pass the qualification examination every time, whereas the passing rate of the qualification examination for high school graduation in Gyeongnam district is 60%. By this, the Sachon-shi Multicultural Integration Support Center is displaying its potential energy as a prestigious institution for the qualification examination. This center has managed the qualification examination class since 2010, and up until now, it is supporting the marriage migrant women for their rebirth as specialized manpower, such as producing a total of 10 successful candidates and the first nurse's aide in the nation. This is Feel Notice Ground. For the convenience of foreign residents, the mobile immigration office is in operation in Jinjushi as well. At this place, you can get service on various sorts of stay-related business, such as foreigners' registration and extension of the stay period, etc. Nevertheless, please refer to the fact that visa issuance business is available only in the Changwon Immigration Office. The Immigration Office is receiving the fingerprint information from the registered foreigners with ages more than 17, according to the immigration control law since last year. A foreigner having the qualification for permanent residency is supposed to visit the competent immigration office while carrying a passport or certificate of foreign registration. Please complete your registration process within a fixed period. All contents you are wondering about, ranging from daily life and government civil complaints to the government policies, are available through chatting or video counseling. You can get counseling at any time by pressing number 110. Also, it is possible to use the internet or smartphone for SNS counseling. We hope for a lot of foreigners to use this. A foreigner who makes a long stay in Korea can also do their moving in notification through the internet in the same way as Korean people. A registered foreigner and Korean resident abroad whose abode changed can do the moving in notification by entering a new address after going through the very person authentication at Foreign e-Civil Complaint website. We are hoping for foreign residents to make much use of it because we can simply handle your moving in notification business on the internet. We now complete this multicultural news. Thank you for watching us.